Hello, I am Test Drive and welcome to episode 80 of Project Gotham Racing 2. In this episode we have the finale of the street races, which is Enduros. And there's 5 laps of fairly long tracks, so this should take us a decent amount of time to probably do. And we are using the TVR Tuscan to start off, which I'm pretty sure I've used before. And by pretty sure I mean I know I've used a Tuscan, because I've used a Tuscan and I've used a Tamora. And the only other TVR I don't have unlocked because I didn't do the game on Platinum. Well, I do actually have one on unlocked because I have the DLC. Haha. The yearly post, yeah, pretty much. I don't even do well. I guess I technically do yearly posts on Facebook because I thank people for telling me happy birthday usually, because I like to be at least nice enough to do that. But otherwise I do use it to go on groups though. Usually that's why I actually like open it at all, really, because I'm part of various car groups on Facebook. And but honestly that's just a lot of window shopping, kind of. It's not like I'm actually really being productive in the groups, necessarily. Oh, God. Yearly inspiring posts. I mean, that's nice. My God, I have so many friends that just literally post nothing but, like, negative crap on Facebook. No matter if it's like politics related or if it's just their life sucks or whatever, it's always negative. Like, my life may suck, but I don't complain about it on Facebook. I think that's when you've hit like rock bottom, is whenever you complain about it on Facebook. I feel like I'm gonna offend somebody with that. But they're not gonna see it because haha, I don't use Facebook, or I'm not gonna see it if anybody else on Facebook complains about it. Yeah, it's questionable with me, honestly, because of having, like, you know, Twitch streams and YouTube videos and all that crap, and having my Twitter, which my Twitter is just kind of my receptacle for any random thing that I'm feeling like saying. I just post it on Twitter usually. But it's usually not anything too bad. Sometimes I hate my life pretty good, but most of the time I refrain from posting edgy shit. I try and post silly memes or fucking just whatever stupid thing I think of on Twitter. Now they don't even get my my automated YouTube posts anymore because they stopped doing that, where you know, like whenever you uploaded a YouTube video, it would automatically post to my Twitter like, I uploaded a YouTube video, and it would have a link to it and the title and whatever. Which I'm still kind of upset that they did that, because there's like workarounds for it, but I'm too lazy to like actually set anything up to do it. So now I just don't post anything on Twitter about my videos. I post about my streams though. I always do that. I mean, sometimes. Whenever I remember. Sometimes I forget. My brain is about the size of a peanut, so sometimes it doesn't quite make it to Twitter. Especially Discord. It doesn't make it to Discord either. I am like actually the worst at making sure I announce things at the right time on Discord. Because I forget I have a Discord server because I don't post in it a whole lot. I did post a whole bunch of pictures from Radwood Austin though in it, so that's pretty cool. By the way, if anybody's interested, you can just do !Discord in the Twitch chat, and it will give you a link to join my Discord. The more the merrier, I say, as like I said, I barely post in it. I definitely want to post more. It's just I'm either at work or I'm streaming, so I don't post in it while I'm streaming, or I'm sleeping, which obviously I can't really post things in my Discord while I'm sleeping. So that's my issue, basically. That's my sob story. Speaking of Saabs, I saw a Saab today for sale on Bring a Trailer that I want. But I don't have 21 grand for a 2008 Saab. But it's a wagon, and it's a turbo V6, and it's all-wheel drive, and it's a stick shift. And I need it. But I can't have it because I don't have the money for it. Someday, I will have something interesting like that. Hell, I'd still take that fucking, the $4,300 Saab wagon that was only front-wheel drive, but it was still a turbo V6 and 6-speed manual wagon that was on Obscure Cars for Sale, I think it was, on Facebook. It was like 4,300 bucks. I was like, I could afford that, especially if I traded my Lexus, because the person selling it was like, oh, I'll trade. It was like looking for a like a kind of just a big, like, older car. I was like, I own a Lexus LS400 that I could trade for that, plus like $1,000 in cash. Thonking. But I didn't do it. And I'm pretty sure it got sold. I'm not actually sure because I've not looked at it in months, probably, but I would imagine by now it's probably been sold. There's also, like, I think it was in Arizona, maybe? Or New Mexico? It was in some, like, super dry southwestern state that was not California or Utah, I don't think. It could have been Utah. That is definitely interesting. Can't say it's a problem I've ever run into, but shit can happen. My Discord's just dead because I don't post in it, honestly. That's the only reason. I mean, it's not quite the only reason. It is quite tight. Well, I don't know if I consider it tight-knit, but it's definitely, there's definitely not a whole lot of people in my Discord. Because I don't really have, like, a huge following of any sort, so... Me and my... How many people are in my Discord now? Like, I think there's, like, there might be, like, 25 people in it. I want to save this replay. Because I don't know if I saved a replay before this. Yeah, and I can't say I do, so... I guess that's a good thing. I got a shitload of kudos out of that. Oh, I didn't need to save it. Whatever. Corvette. Come to cruise night and see a Corvette. And a Corvette. Oh my god. Once again asking for flavor. God. Guy Fieri. Washington, D.C. Corvette. The cruise night and see a Corvette. Or an Integra. Or a Skyline. Or a Camaro. Or a 350Z. Or an RX-8. Or a Subaru. Excuse me. Excuse me. I passed you, bastard. Come hither, Subaru. Come hither. Balls, okay. Bud, I do exist. Let me assure you that I do definitely exist and have a physical form that you just ran right into. Ow. Huh. Interesting. Bunch of bastards trying to steal your shit. Go away! I have people trying to steal my Steam account. Well, they're trying to steal a Steam account that I've literally made that I don't use anymore, and I haven't used since I made it, which was like probably 6 or 7 years ago. That's my thing that people are trying to fucking yoink. It's all like Russians and Taiwan and whatever. At least that's what the emails always say for the IP address. But I feel like this is a very different thing we're talking about here. But I'm just trying to relate. I just want to be relatable and cool and stuff. Excuse me, coming through. If you're not going to see that I exist, I'm not going to see that you exist. So you can just get out of my way. I'm surprisingly low on kudos. Actually, no, I'm not. It's only lap 2. It's the beginning of lap 2. I definitely have more than enough kudos for one lap of this track. Okay. I don't know why I'm actually legitimately trying to slide. I really don't need to. Like right there, that wasn't really as intentional of a drift as a few in the past, but oh god. Turn, you bitch. Oh, super, please. Haha, I have better acceleration than you. Eat lay pee-pee. Eat my Corvette cock. I need to stop saying things. That would be a fantastic idea. Yeah, that's a little advanced for me. You are telling me about something that I have no idea of anything specific about, really. It's interesting, though. I will definitely say that much. I still find it funny though with the whole Steam account thing, is they still haven't been able to hack into it, and I've literally not cared at all about them trying to get into it at all, because it's always like Steam access from a new computer or whatever. Because if they were able to actually get into it, they would be able to switch the email out to a different email address, and they're not gonna find anything. I'm pretty sure I downloaded a free game onto it or something, like, to set up a server or something, in addition to a different Steam account being open, which was my normal one. So good job, dumbasses. I'm actually curious if I could even sign into that account. I should try and do that, actually. Please, car. I'm not quite getting 1,000 kudos per lap anymore, but it's alright. Please. Oh, you fuck. Come back here. Hey. Get over here, coward. Yeah. I'm I'm pretty sure I could probably still sign into that account and change the password, and none of the Ruskies will be able to try and get into it then. Well, they'll not be able to get successfully into the account, or not into the account, but past the password. Ah. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no clue of why they're trying to hack that Steam account. Probably just because it existed and they found it somehow. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you what password is on that account. I would assume it's an old password that I used to use, because I've changed all my passwords quite a few times on like everything that I have. So I'd assume that it's probably an old one. Plus, like I said, it was the Steam account was made a long ass time ago. So who knows? It's useless for me to have access to it, if that tells you something. Slippery slidey around the corner. Did I use this? I don't think I used this car in the career, did I? Don't think so. Curse slam. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, Corvette. This isn't even like a super desirable Corvette. For whatever reason, they didn't include the split window. Instead, they gave us a 67. I think it's a 67 at least. I don't know. There's honestly not really many notable differences between a 64 and a 67 Corvette, especially one that you can't see the interior on like this one. Ooh, Skyline, hello. It is, yeah. It's damn fast because it's 427 and fiberglass construction and 4-speed transmission. It can do the big fast and the big slides. I'm actually curious of like what one of these cars would actually weigh. I have actually no clue about like the curb weight of a 67 Corvette convertible. I bet the convertible is definitely heavier than the coupe, for obvious reasons, with reinforcements needed for convertible top operation. I don't know. I feel like they're probably around 3,000, but I don't know. 200 position bonus. Position bonus. I think it was an RX-8, but you did not stand a chance. I hate to tell you. All right, 2 more races to go. 3,000 pounds. I was correct-ish then. I like when I'm correct-ish. The Tamora, the other TVR that I've used. Ah, yes. I have a song that I heard today stuck in my head, which is Saturday Nights All Right for Fighting by Elton John. And I heard it on the radio earlier, and now it's stuck in my head again. I don't know why. I mean, it's not a bad song, so I'm not going to complain too much about it. Oh, Jeezy. Young Jeezy. Got an interesting setup of cars here. Because the Tamora is a sport coupe class car, which is well under what the Corvette and the 996 turbos are. I don't know what you are, but you need to get back here, bastard. I think it's a Noble, actually. Noble M12, maybe? Well, I think that's the only Noble in this game. The M400 is not in this game. Sadly. I think I like the M400 actually better than the M12. I like the flatter, sleeker design of the M400. Yeah, it's a Noble. Interesting sounding car in this game. Later, bastard. Get cruised up on the inside. Oh, God. I feel like this is a car that I used twice. On 2 different occasions. Could have been. I don't remember. That was a long time ago. That was like a month ago. Maybe. Speaking of long times, my Xbox has been on for so long. I feel so bad for it. But we have to finish this game. And I can't just stream every day, sadly, like I would love to. Oh yeah, this car, yeah, TVR British weirdness, basically. Very specifically British too. Oh God. So definitely something that was not sold in the USA. I don't actually know if you're in the USA, but it is not something that was sold in the North Americas. Oh God. No! Actual bastards. Thinking you can pass me. Okay, so that's why you've not seen this car, because I believe they may have been sold around Europe, but definitely not on this side of the pond. Speaking of strange things, I saw all kinds of weird Mexican cars whenever I was driving them to Austin. Well, not all kinds, but I saw 2. One was like basically like a Chevy Aveo, but it wasn't a Chevy Aveo. I don't know what it was. It was a Chevy. It had a Chevy badge on it, and it was a small car, but it was nothing like any Aveo I've ever seen before. Excuse me, right there, bastard. And then I also saw like a Mitsubishi L200 or something, like a truck, some sort of weird shaped Japanese truck that definitely didn't get in the US. Alright, Corvette bastard. You're getting passed. Right. You fucking cuck. I'm passing you. Don't think about it too hard, bud. And of course I saw the car trains, which are always interesting. Because I guess Mexico has a car shortage. So they come up here, they buy cars in an auction, and then they take a car, They attach a tow hitch, I guess, to the back of it, and then attach another car via a tow bar that is just welded onto the front bumper support of whatever that car is, and then you do rinse and repeat for one more car, and it's really sketchy because it's just flat towing 3 different cars, and yeah. Oh yeah, I can see that confusion. It's just a simple C5 though. No RX-7s in this race. There's an RX-7 in this game though. There's one whole RX-7. I am not going to get in first, by the way. I don't think, unless the Noble has a major oopsie in the next like minute and a half. Don't believe I'm going to get in first. Oh. I might not even get in second if I'm stupid enough. God. I appreciate that this car has working fog lights. Don't know why, but I do definitely appreciate it. As far as none of them are broken with how many times I've hit the walls. Multiple of them. Yeah, that Noble is way the hell up there. I feel like this race would be almost impossible on like gold mode. Yeah, there's damage in this game. I just haven't crashed this car hard enough to really see any damage. I can, though, maybe. Bastard, get out of here. I don't really want to actually crash, because I don't really want to let the Corvette pass me. There's like dents on it right there in the front and scratches down the side and stuff. It's not like super in-depth damage, it's just kind of slight body damage. You can break the headlights and brake lights and crap too. Nothing too fancy. Is this the final race? Continue. I do not believe that this is the final race. No, one more race. At Edinburgh. Edinburgh. Ooh, it's in the Enzo Ferrari, which is another car that I've used. Edinburgh. Edinburgh. That's how you say it. Edinburgh. You gotta add the little breath of air there at the end for the H. Alright, time to go fast. And specifically faster than all of these not supercar. I'm surprised I didn't die more than I did. Right there. That was very questionable best. Excuse me, extra 220. Coming through, please. Oh my god. I just want to pass people. Alright, later, nerd. I don't remember actually what happens whenever you finish a section of the arcade mode in this game. I don't know. You definitely don't get a car. I don't think. Especially for doing it on silver instead of platinum. But I don't know. I think there might be a little cutscene of some sort that happens. It's like, good job on doing all the thingies. Yay. God, CLK GTR, nut. Big nut energy right there. I mean, 993 GT2 is big nut energy as well, but I'm in third. I'm not in first. It's kind of disappointing. My license plate fell off of the front, damn it. I'm disappointed. 911 GT1. Hello. 911 GT1 is strange because it has like a 964 brake light setup, but it has like a fucking. Oh, it doesn't have a 996 front end. I don't know what I was thinking. Kind of weird. I would love to read that, but give me like a few seconds to try and get to a flat or a straight spot. There's a lot going on right here. Please, please. Poland and Germany? Huh. Oh god, I've heard Germany is cool. I haven't heard much about Poland though. No Polskis. I want to drive a Fiat Polski. Though, like, on a completely serious topic here, I want to drive a Fiat 126p. I saw Mighty Car Mazda drive one, and I was like, man, I want to drive a death trap like that. I mean, theirs was kind of, the one that they, or was Moog that drove it, was a definitely a bit of a death trap, considering I think, like, the A-pillar was completely rusted through on it. Which is a little terrifying. You kind of need an A-pillar. Kind of holds your windshield up. I gotta visit more of the US though. Because I can do that easily without having to get a passport and get on a plane or anything to go anywhere. There's so much of the US I haven't seen. And I want to see California before it falls off the face of the earth. Whenever the giant fucking earthquake happens, it's apparently going to happen at some point. Off the New Madrid fault? Isn't that what's called? I think it is. I have a lot of kudos. Need more kudos. Need 4,000 kudos. I'm not going to get 4,000 kudos. Maybe. I don't think I will. I have gotten like 1,000 per lap though. I don't think California's going to be an island if this happens. I think it's just going to fall into the ocean. This is all theoretical, by the way. This is not something that's actually like happening. I've never... Yeah, I guess I have driven Fiats. I drove a Fiat... it was a really tiny thing. It was smaller than a 500, an original 500. Don't remember what it was called, but it was like a woody version. So like the sides were all wood. It was pretty neat. I actually don't remember what it was called. And then I drove an old ass Fiat 500. Yeah, so who knows? I do definitely want to visit it though before anything crazy does happen. Because even if it, you know, if California doesn't fall into the ocean and it's just a big ass earthquake that comes through, it's going to wreck a lot of stuff. Because that fault line, it's ready to go at any moment, I've heard. And any kind of earthquake is, well, I mean, they probably have earthquakes quite a bit, so they're slightly prepared. But some of those earthquakes get pretty shaky. What else have I driven? I drove that Fiat 500 with a Subaru STI engine in the back. That was terrifying. It was so fast. And it was so terrifying. The Yellowstone volcano is another big thing that is kind of spooky. I remember there was a big scare, like I don't know if there was a scare about it, or if there was just like some really like fake false news thing that happened a couple years ago that my friend was sharing. Because they were saying like, well, I mean, I could see it too, like the ashes from the Yellowstone volcano will spread for like states and states out of like, you know, out of Washington, Oregon, Idaho, all those states up there, which is kind of terrifying to think about because that's a lot of ashes. But who knows? Who knows when or if or what'll happen if it does happen. Only time will tell. And there we go. There is the arcade street races done. Which is a big hell yeah, brother, from me. That was a lot of kudos, and I got kudos tokens because of it. Nice. Alright, I don't get anything. Cool. Alrighty, so there we go. There is all the street races done, and we have to do the time races, or timed runs, and the cone challenges. So we'll start in those in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.